Best friend, did you see the finagled foolery that Love and Hip Hop tried to deliver to us yesterday? Like, I'm not even gonna give a whole 10-minute like full on review. I'm just gonna talk about what like really went down, so y'all know before the season what is it, the reunion comes up. I'm just gonna tell y'all now, I'm about done with the shenanigans and the antics that they're trying to pull on Love and Hip Hop. They need to really try it again, and these ambulances really need to try it again, because they really coming for me today. Okay, here we go. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, y'all. So a lot didn't happen on this episode. Like, a lot did not happen, but a lot happened at the same time. So one thing I want to make sure that we noticed was that Kirk and Joseline have both said the same thing, that people get paid for the more drama that they can bring to the table. Now, whether or not they're told what to say and they get paid more to say it and start more drama, we don't know that, but we do know that the more that they start, the more drama they cause, the more coins that they get. And Joseline said it in the last episode when she was trying to fight with Stevie's daughter, and then Kirk said the same thing today. He asked Charlene, you know, so how much they paying you to say this stuff, you know. And even when they went back to press, they had said they had never seen Kirk like that before, and that was something different. And I had never seen him come on camera like that before either. So I was like, okay, this seemed like this could be pretty real. Like, he just got to the point where he was fed up. But at the same time, I mean, you created the storyline for yourself, so how you gonna be so ultra mad? Like, he was ultra mad, not ultra, he was ultra mad, okay? But anyways, so that whole thing just blew up with Kirk just blowing up on everybody, and that was just uncalled for, just kind of ridiculous. Like I said, he made it up on his own, so he really is the cause of all of his pain. The next thing we have is Stevie J. Now, y'all let me know, but I'm checking my timelines and all of this and that. It seems like they just finished wrapping up recording Love and Hip Hop. Now, if they did this scene and then had him, this is okay, so let me back it up. So let me tell y'all what I think happened. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a big old thing on social media and all the blogs and everything talking about Stevie J and Joseline and how they were supposed to be on the Whitney Williams show, but because they got into it, they couldn't go on to the show. So on this week's episode, they started talking about that exact same event. Now again, this was only 2 weeks ago. I thought filming had wrapped, but I guess not. Or Stevie was just adding that commentary to the end because of what happened, and they had already shot, I want to say they had already shot the reunion. So we gonna see how this goes. But anyway, so Stevie brings out the Panamanian goddess, and she is the first lady of what is it, Danger Zone, Dangerfield, whatever y'all want to call it, Danger Zone Records. And one thing Stevie said, he said that's what vision he had was to be international. So now I understand a little bit more as to why he keeps picking like Latina chicks to start a record label with, and it makes sense now. So whatever. So that was one of the key points. And then the other and last, I mean, I guess it's kind of minor. It's a key point, but it's minor. It was that Lovely Mimi got into it with Treasure P, because Treasure P and what is that girl name? The girl that was sleeping with Shooter. They came up there and they was trying to talk to her now since they had ended their married man situation. So they was like, I don't, you know, we trying to make amends now since we not in those situations anymore. Lovely Mimi like, nah, be like, y'all still, it's y'all lifestyle, that's who y'all are, because just because you're not dating right now, y'all still think it's okay. And Treasure was like, well, nah, you know, it's not just the women's fault, it's the men's too, you know, they treat us so wrong. I was like, po-boo, po-boo. Not Polo Tintin, you should get Po-Boo. She don't even know the half. But I'm not even gonna get on her, because that was just a scene that was like, almost felt like a filler scene. Like, where did they even come from? And Lovely Mimi and her got into scuffling. I won't call it a fight. They got into a scuffle. So it is what it is with them. We'll see what happens. But I think it's kind of funny that Lovely Mimi got into it with Treasure P, and whatchamacallit got into it, Dime got into it with Treasure P, and then at the reunion, Lovely Mimi and Dime get into it. So I'm interested to see, you know, what really happened as far as all of that goes. But anyway, so the highlight of the episode is basically this foolery that's going on with Joseline. So in order to make things make sense, because y'all know Joseline has been on social media and all over the blogs herself talking about she's done with Love and Hip Hop, blah blah blah. She been blasting Mona, this and that, and apparently it's because she has another position with The Real, and so she's like she don't need Mona money no more. But y'all know how things go. You don't want to mess up Mona money, because Mona money be trying to pay bills and stuff that y'all weren't getting paid before, and The Real ain't no guarantee, because The Real on the, you know, on The Real is on the outs anyway, so no tea, no shade. But when you make career choices, you need to make the best moves, and ain't nobody buying your music either, so I don't even understand that. But anyways, they ended up shading her the whole end of the show, talking about how difficult she was to work with, and how she really just was talking crazy to everybody. And I was like, well, it sounds like Joseline been this way the whole time. Y'all just been ignoring it because y'all been letting it go, and y'all didn't have nobody else to really feel in the season. But because she went behind y'all back and she been talking crazy, now y'all want to like try to do some things against her. And then at the end they're gonna say, unfortunately, we do not know if she will be at the reunion. But then on the reunion recap, we see that she outside. Let me know what it is, VH1. Like, come on, Mona Me, get it together. Who really doing this editing and stuff? Like, y'all tried it, but at the same time, hey, she came for y'all, so y'all came back for them. Don't come for me unless I send for you. That's what I felt Mullen was saying. And she let them have it and know that it was difficult to do. So I don't know, y'all. This is, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this show already. And then I'm just like, oh, 16 weeks and I feel like we still don't know who the baby, like we still don't know who the baby daddy is. That's what I'm saying. 16 whole weeks went by and we still can't tell you whether or not Kirk is the baby daddy. And then apparently we don't find out at the reunion either. So now we gotta hold on to this for a whole nother season. I'm about as tired as Rasheeda. And Rasheeda's storyline, I think, is still fake, but I'm still just as tired as they are. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode down below. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And we have been holding it down for 16 weeks, y'all. We got probably 2 more to go with the reunion, because more than likely it's gonna be a 2-part special, probably a 3-part, because y'all know how VH1 like to stretch it out. But y'all hang tight with me. We're gonna make sure we recap it, and I will catch y'all in the next one. KK, bye.